to bringing that knowledge to the world.
All right, go on.
What's the verse?
You start from verse 18.
As at Daniel 7 and 8.
What's your nationality?
Well, British, Scottish. British.
On your father's side, you're Scottish, right?
My father, he's half English, but it's a long story. I'm basically Scottish, yeah.
Okay, well, the reason why I say that because this is about the chosen lineage. Now, just because you look like a so-called white man, that don't mean that you're ultimate. I mean, it does mean you're ultimate never, but
I think it does mean I'm ultimately well, I am.
can I explain what I'm explaining?
Yeah, please.
Now, the reason why I say that because you got some so-called white people that go back to the house, and it's the jump switch on black men, like New York. So your line goes back to these people on the side, you could be Israel. It don't matter what you like. Okay, you just gotta come out of this nation. But if you do go back to Esau, then go into the state. But that's something that those guys in Birmingham, they don't go into. They don't know the history. They don't really break down certain scriptures.
Yeah,
You see?
okay.
Because if you went up to those guys in Birmingham, they'll cuss you out, rebuke you, and this and that and the third. But they won't go into the history.
Right.
They're going.
Listen, I'll tell you this. I'll speak now as a white person. I'll say that it's important for white people to recognise what happened in history. It doesn't help anybody for us to deny it.
Right.
After that, people need to make reparation for what they've done.
Well, really, the true reparation is going to be when we get all these other nations for what they did for us. That's going to be the true reparation. Because, you know, they got the saying, well, in America, how he was supposed to have gotten 40 acres of the union. We're going to get way more than that. That's the shenanigans.
Yeah.
We ain't looking for that. But the thing about it is the reason why that happened in history is because of our wrongdoings. Okay, if Moses was on the scene, he was letting us know, look, if you don't keep the laws and commandments and do what the Heavenly Father tells you to do, then you're going to go into captivity. You're going to be placed on vice versa. Okay? That's why.
That's tough, you know, that's a big thing to say.
Yeah, well, that's how that happened. But at the end of the day, the Heavenly Father is going to have mercy on His elect, and we're going to bring in the kingdom of heaven through whom the world called Jesus Christ. Yeah, go on.
As for those
Doing
guys,
too much talking. Yeah, go on.
as for those guys in Birmingham,
But you soon.
as at 1 Samuel 16 and 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature,
Yeah, meaning don't look in the outward appearance. Go on.
because I have refused him. For the Lord saith not as man saith,
Right.
for man looketh on the outward appearance,
Right.
but the Lord looketh on the heart.
That's right. The Lord look up in the heart. So that's why I said to you, that's why I asked you, what's your nationality? Because I can't condemn you to say, oh, you're the devil, you're this and that and the third. I gotta know where you're coming from, because I could be condemning you, like Israelite that might come into this thing. So I gotta know what I'm talking about. And that's why I say you guys don't know what you're talking about. They quote the same scriptures time to time. And they don't really, they're not grown. They're not grown, and they're not even wearing they're not even keeping the law. But they're going out there talking that talk. Because it's not really about how you look, it's about the spirit.
Yeah.
You see?
It is.
So if you're an Israelite, hey, you're an Israelite. No, there's nothing nobody can do about that. That's just what it is. You're of the chosen lineage, then can't nobody say anything different.
Yeah.
Because it tells you in Deuteronomy chapter 28, it says that Israel will be scattered abroad. So if we're a scattered nation, somehow, some way, through a process of time, we're going to wind up looking like the other nations.
Yeah.
Okay? But it's through your father's seed. You get me Numbers 1. Because how do you determine your true nationality? By your father. Because your father is the originator of who you are. Yeah, Numbers 1 and 18, and then you can
Yeah, I'm done recording
As at Numbers 1 and 18.
You're going.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
Go on.
And they declared their pedigree after their families by the house of their fathers.
The house of their father, like it's your son, right? Yeah. So just like your son, he's of your seed. Why you think when you watch movies like Maury Povich and there's another guy, Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah.
Like basically, let's say for example, a woman, she doesn't know who the father of the kids is. What do they go and do? They go get a paternity test, which the word cat is the father. That's how you find the seed or originator of that child, so to speak. So everything goes by the father.
Yeah.
Okay, because the woman plays a part, not the woman part. But it takes a man and a woman to produce. But the woman, she's like the incubator. She keeps the child, she keeps nourishing. She's a nourisher. The mother is a nourisher. She doesn't do other than that. That's it. Go on. Oh, that's it on that. Yeah, give me numbers 2 and 2 as well.
So Numbers 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Every man of the children of Israel shall preach by his own standard with the ensign of their father's house.
Their father's house, once again. So everything goes back to your father's house. And that's why this society, that's why these things are going to start happening in this society. You're going to have World War III, but before that, you're going to have all manner of chaos happening amongst the people. Why? Because this society is wicked. Because see, what this society does is, it's all out of order on every angle. Like for example, let's say you have a child, right? And your woman has an issue with seeing your child. She can take you to court and you have to pay child support. So in this society, because really this society goes back to it goes back to Queen of Heaven worship. It's about worshiping the woman. The woman gets all of the goodies and stuff like that. But the men, they got to pay this and they got to do that. So that's why this society is going to go out, because it's out of order.
So you think it's a matriarchal society?
This society here?
Not a patriarchal?
No, it's a matriarchal. Yeah. Definitely.
That's really interesting. You know what I think your organisation should focus on?
What's that?
Proving to basically white people that we don't come into the world on a level playing field. That actually has basically everybody who isn't white has a lot more to achieve in life because of like history. So, for example, the effects of slavery on black people over history has really hampered them. Like that's really, and that isn't like history that in the past. That has an effect today.
Yeah, right.
So somebody who was born today is still living with the effects of that, and that affects their chances. That affects how they're perceived. That affects like whether they can get a job because people have perceptions. So that's what I think.
But you know, that's a good.
Maybe you're already doing that. I don't know.
No, but that's cool. Even though I am, that's a good thing you said.
What are you about?
You focus on that. Because really what you're saying is
what are you about
still
other than this?
Understand that what happened in the
What are you about?
still affects.
Right.
I can ask you the question.
You got a question, right? Okay, let me finish it
Yeah,
first.
go for it. We're gonna make a cigarette.
Alright, man.
So we'll wait here.
Okay. Yeah, so you're right about that because basically,
it's all right,
or it tells you in the scriptures, give me Deuteronomy chapter 28. It says you should live in doubt, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get this scripture real quick.
It's just something that I've come across when I speak to people and I say, oh, you know, like the reason like a lot of young black males, for example, struggle in America, right? Because like you've got all of that baggage of slavery. That matters still. A lot of white people basically don't think that matters. They think, oh, that was in the history, that was in the past.
Yeah, but the past has an effect.
Yeah, that's complete. Yeah, that is a complete miscomprehension of like the way the world works. No, history totally matters. If history didn't matter, why do people still talk about the Second World War? Why some people just like Germans or whatever?
This guy might be a jig.
This stuff matters. And it has effects now, and it's affecting young people now. You know, that's wrong.
And they always talk about 9/11 and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Which that happened in the past. But the point being is regardless if they don't, is it really what it is? It's a guilt thing. It's a guilt trip. That's why they don't really want to deal with that.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with it.
This is a guilt trip, but they're gonna have to deal with it anyway. Start from verse 27.
Life is ugly, but you need to face up to that. You need to say, this is what your grandfather did. This is what your great grandfather did.
Yeah, go on.
As at Deuteronomy 28 and 27.
Yep.
And the Lord will smite thee with the bolt of Egypt, and with the emeralds, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed. And the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness, and astonishment of heart.
Astonishment of heart. Go on.
And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness.
Yeah, they're gonna try to find who they are to find the truth. Yeah, go on.
And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore.
And that's our people. That's why we're going to do what we're going to do. This is why we haven't got no reparations and all that. And the reason being because it tells you, matter of fact, give me 68. I'm gonna explain why we haven't received no reparations yet.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
All right.
But by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there shall they.
That's the land it is talking about. Thou shalt not see it again. It's talking about the land of Israel. Originally, that's our land.
Right.
You see, go on.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and for bondwomen,
And that's what happened. Go on.
and no man shall buy you.
Yeah, and no man shall buy you. And that's why we haven't received the reparations. Like you had another guy called what's his name? John. I think his name was John Brown. He was another white dude with a big beard. And his thing, which he might have been one of us anyway. Which what he wanted to do, he wanted to get our people out of their law and condition of slavery at the time. This is around the beginning of the 1800s.
Okay.
But he died doing it, okay? And everybody else like that died doing it. Why? Because the main man that's going to save us out of this captivity is who the world called Jesus Christ. That's why he's known as Yahweh Shai, which means he is the deliverer. He's come to do that job, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that's just the reason being. Now give me Deuteronomy chapter 15. Because this is what Moses was telling the nation of Israel about 3,000 something years ago. And it happened. And we're still living in those curses today. Go on. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. We should have read that first.
As at Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou shalt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, and the statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
It says, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken to the words of the Lord, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Because we didn't listen. That's why it came to pass.
Came to pass is what?
Because we didn't listen.
Lord.
No, because we didn't listen we didn't hearken unto the Lord. Like keep the commandments.
Yeah.
Like what Moses was telling the nation of Israel. Right.
Well,
But you know what? The thing about it is it's bad. It sounds bad, but we're going to get the true reparations. We're going to be ruling over these other nations that afflicted us. So it's justice anyway. It's a good thing.
justice.
Go on.
Cursed shall thou Cursed shall thou be in thy basket, and thy store.
Then go back to the field, the world.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
It says cursed shall thou be in the city. So wherever our people are at, whether it be Black Americans or all the way down to the Mexican people, they're all in the rebellious or ghettos, so to speak. Wherever see they're at.
It should be urban, it should be rural, it should be in the field. Is that what?
No, the field represents the world. Around the world, wherever the Israelites around the world, they're going to be in captivity. Because I'm going to hit you with some, even the Irish too. The Irish went into slavery. 400,000 of them went into slavery. Okay? And they endure the same thing we endure. And they're still suffering the curse today. Even though they look like white people, and guess what? They're the same people. Okay? They used to be like the original, they used to look originally, but through the scatterization and all that, then some, they look different. But they're the same people. And that's why when you go to Ireland, they're always drinking and all that. Even when you go to Scotland, because they're depressed. Because they didn't get this wherever you do, but our people are doing the same thing. Okay, because we're on the curses going.
How's it going down here? Like, are you getting a good response from people?
Well, really, what we want, I mean, some good or bad, but that's what the shooter say. Some to bad reports, some to good reports. But what we're dealing with is the elect of Israel. That's what we're coming out here to do, is wake up our people. Okay, wherever they make you scatter the ring.
But I assume you're mainly looking to speak to black people, and when you speak to black people, okay, no?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't.
Okay, let's say when you do speak to black people,
Right.
are you competing with all of their ideas about Christianity? So it's hard for you to be heard because...
Well, really, I'm going to say this. Now, I want to deal with the first part of your question. Now, we ain't trying to raise up black people. What we're trying to raise up is Israelites. Okay, that's who we are, because really there's no such thing as a black person or a white person. There's a thing such as nationality or race where you come from. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So what you got, brother?
I was still on that. The question of the city.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
As at 16, care shall not be in the city, and care shall not be in the field.
Matter of fact, I tell you what, brother, drop that. Give me the 4th chapter. It says, matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. I don't know this one. I think I got the truth with this one.
Come on.
Yeah, where's your apocrypha? Actually, you got the apocrypha in your hand. Yeah. You give me the one where it speaks about you're in captivity because you need to grab something. Simple review.
Oh, yeah.
Because really the Lord put us in this condition to show us a lesson. And really the reason why we're here as well, so we can see what it's like to not how not to follow the laws. Because when you don't follow the laws of God, this is the society you get. You're gonna get childless, you're gonna get all types of shenanigans going on. Okay, men get sex obligation chambers and stuff like that. Yeah. Vice versa women.
Yeah, not natural.
Right. So this is a prime example. So this is a learning lesson. Even though we're here, I think it's too. I think it's been Let me see if I can find it. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's 4.
It's good work you're doing out here.
Yeah, man, we have to do it, man.
You've expanded my mind.
Yeah, it's verse 6. And that's what we got to do. That's what we're supposed to do. Because really, so we're not coming out here by our own strength. We got to do this because if we don't do this,
You've got a purpose in life, you know.
absolutely.
People won't cut their arm off to get a purpose in life. Look at all these people. Do they even
that's the
know
spirit.
why they're doing it? Do they understand the meaning of life? Why they're here? What they're doing?
That's
Like,
right, that's
you
right.
need to have something that drives you, something you want to achieve. Like,
Right,
you know,
that's
but if you don't have that, you're walking through life like a zombie.
And you know, that's spiritual because he was talking about that earlier before you came up. The reason why people are depressed and angry because they're not living a life's purpose. You see? So, 4 and 6. Go on.
As at Baruch 4 and 6, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath.
That's why we were sold unto the nation because you moved the Heavenly Father to wrath. Is there any more than that? Go on.
You were delivered unto the enemies, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing. So like, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils
Right.
and not unto God.
We were sacrificing to other gods. So we went astray from the path, like you said, and did other things. But guess what? Because the Lord loved us so much, right? He's still gonna have us experience justice. Okay, and there's gonna come a time and a place where we're gonna be the rulers of the earth, and all these other people that afflicted us, they're gonna go into captivity. Okay, and we're gonna kick
Lord
them
give us
behind.
and the Lord take it away.
There you go. See, the Lord
You've
killeth
got
and
to
take
play
it
the
away.
long game to get the give.
That's right. Yeah, so go on. Yeah, you say any more now?
He needs to go to sleep, but I probably need to go.
Okay, well I just wanted to,
speak.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you. Well, it's a pleasure. Yeah. Good luck out there.
All right, man.
Take care, and I'll keep following you, looking into what you're about. I'm
All right.
totally pleased with the group.
Oh, you believe in it, right? Well, if you believe in this thing, you go on.
If you look at history and you look at religion, there's no like way of combining the two. Right. You guys, what you do is you're taking history and you put it together and you're saying this is an explanation for why this happened.
That's right.
That makes sense to me.
That's right. Well, if you can see it, then yeah, you might be one of us. Because a lot of people, when we break these scriptures down, they can't see it. Okay, even certain camps in that's called in the Israelites, when they read certain prophecies, they can't even see what they're reading.
Yeah.
So if you can see it, man, hey, you might be one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And hopefully, you know, if the Lord wills, you might listen. You know what I mean? Hey, so the
The
Spirit.
important thing is I've heard your message, you know. Take it with me.
All right, man.
All right.
And just hope you're an Israelite, though. Hey, man, you know, that's what I gotta say.
You tell us.
All right, take care, man. You know, and that's just the bottom line. So, yeah,
That was the big one.
And that was Baruch.
that was it.
And,
Yeah, so that's the reason why we were brought here to serve our punishment, because of what we done. So evidence, what God's chosen people, and we gotta go through the hell that we're going through because of what we did. What makes you think that a so-called white man is gonna go off scot-free? That's not gonna happen, man. He's gonna pay up the tab. That's what's gonna have to take place. He's gonna have to pay up the tab for what he has done. Okay, because the reason why these Edomites are living good because of their forefathers. Their forefathers are done. That's why they live in lush homes and they getting the best out of life and everything. Because really it's their time. But they're getting the best out of life is because their forefathers, man. They've received an inheritance or riches from their ancestors. That's why when you go to Gloucestershire and you go to these different places, they're living good. It all goes back to our slavery, man, which they robbed us. That's why the scriptures say we're people robbed and spoiled. Because these nations are robbed us, man. That's Isaiah 14 and I believe it's 21. I think we're going to close it out. Let's see. Yeah, actually we got 26 more minutes. Check out. Isaiah 14 and 21.
So Isaiah 14 and 21.
Yeah, go on.
Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers,
Go on.
that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities.
Because they are their forefathers coming back in the reincarnation. So whatever their forefathers have done, they're gonna have to pay for that, man. They're gonna have to pay for lynching our people, robbing our people, spoiling people. That has to be paid for. Okay? That's nature. Whatever you put out in the cosmos, you're gonna get it back in return. That's how things go. And the reason why people are bugged out is because of these devils too. But really it all goes back to Deuteronomy chapter 28. It goes back to the curses, you know? Because they've done, their ancestors, which they are in the reincarnation, they've put in the work. They've robbed nations of their inheritance, which the main nation they've robbed is our people. And now they live a good life. They can just walk up into the sunset, and that's why they think like that. They think that no evil's gonna come their way. Like you just read in Revelation the 18th chapter. They think that they're not gonna see no sorrow. Okay, they think that they're not gonna see sorrow of their children or be well. Because they've been getting away with it for the past, 400 years. All right, getting them scot-free. Because their mind is just, well, you know, if we got up from this, then we could get away. We could. But what they don't understand is the Lord got them to the trick back. The Lord has them to the point where all of their iniquity is mounting up to the heavens, to the point, right, so that the Lord can be justified in destroying these devils and judging these devils the way he wants to judge them. And he's going to use us to do it. Give me Ezekiel, 24. I believe it's 24. Because the Lord is going to use our people to destroy and to wreak havoc on these devils, man. Okay? It's 25 and 11. Ezekiel 25 and 11.
Ezekiel 25 and 11.
Go on.
And I will execute judgment upon Moab, and they shall know that I am Yahweh.
Moab is talking about the people of China today. They're the Moabites. Go on.
Thus saith Yahweh power, because that Edom has dealt against the house of Judah,
Which is the so-called white man. Go on.
by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged herself upon them.
Which that's in the scriptures too, because they did take they took vengeance when we was ruling. I think it was